All right.
What is
All right. All right. All right. What is up, YouTube? I'm back with a video. All right. What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to another reaction video. All right. We're up. What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to another reaction video. And if you don't really like reactions, stop by on Twitch, man. Anyways, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next video. Thanks for watching. Love it. What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to another reaction video. Today we are going to be reacting to, this is the third video today, but it's gonna be, I think it's the new expansion for Marvel's Avengers game, right? War for Wakanda. It's the expansion that's bringing in Black Panther, and I don't know how to feel about this game. It was free the other day on Steam. It might have been free everywhere, but it was free for like a weekend, and I got on and it was not too bad. I played the beta when it first came out. It was extremely buggy, as a beta usually is. But yeah, it kind of lost me on that, I'm not gonna lie. And I kind of got tired of how repetitive it was in the beta. So I didn't really have too much hope of the actual game. But the weekend wasn't bad. I kind of liked it. They had a whole bunch of skins. It didn't run like crap anymore. It ran pretty good on my PC. I was playing on Ultra too. And it was actually decently fun, but it's kind of dead already. The content it has is just like repetitive as fuck. You just fight robots for the entire time. But apparently this expansion is supposed to bring Black Panther, obviously, new skins for a couple of the heroes, and new enemies, new map location, new missions. So just more content, which is pretty much what the game needed. But I'm kind of here to see if it's enough to actually make me want to buy the game. Because I'm not gonna lie, playing as Captain America was fun as hell. I'm a huge Captain America fan. I didn't expect him to feel so satisfying, if that makes sense. Pause, that was fun. But it was actually not too bad. I didn't mind it. So if this, if Black Panther interests me enough, if he looks kind of cool, or if the enemies look kind of cool, the mission seems kind of cool, then I'll give it a try. Why not? Without further ado, enough talking. Let's get this video out. And before I start, I apologize for the last two videos. Let's just say they're not the best in content wise. There's not enough content, but this video seems long enough. Maybe I can get some reactions on this. You know, like an actual, I could break some stuff down. Anyways, without talking, let's just jump into it. See what they got. 5 minutes. IGN already did their hands-on preview, so let's see what they got to say. Please don't destroy my ears.
After spending 90 minutes with Marvel's Avengers' first big expansion, War for Wakanda, I'm left feeling hopeful about Black Panther's imminent introduction. He plays extremely well, seems to be part of an engaging cast and story, and there are even hints at some much needed variety in Avengers' often repetitive core gameplay loop.
Bro, off the rip, I can see his right move. Don't they have like a deep dive to actually do? Well, they're probably gonna deep dive to like his passive maybe or something, or like the enemies of the whole update. But like just off of his preview alone, you can see his abilities at the bottom right. And the right move is he throws a spear. The second one, it looks like a heroic charge burst. It's gonna be like Captain America's. He just gets like a buff, right? And the one on the left looks like bombs from the movie. It kind of sucks, but you get a new character, but they like, you see their moveset off the rip. Anyways, let me stop. He looks pretty cool though. I've seen all the flips and animations. They're probably gonna like make him super agile, super strong. Let's just go into it without. Let's just watch.
Whether it will be enough to turn the whole game's ship around is an unanswerable question, but for now at least, it looks set to add a few more hours of enjoyable content to the game.
And if you're a fan of the game, that's pretty much all you want right now. You're already playing it. You just want some content. But I'm here for a different reason. I'm here to see if this game will bring me back onto it, or even attract like new people. Let me stop pausing it unless I see something cool.
Let's start with how T'Challa feels to play as. If you're familiar with Avengers, then you'll find he fits somewhere in between Black Widow and Captain America, combining the agile movement of Natasha with the heavy combo-based melee attacks of Steve. His ranged option is a great feeling throwable dagger that's not too dissimilar from Batman's batarangs in the Arkham series. These blades lower an enemy's defense as well as inflicting damage, and so it's always good to get a few of them into an opponent before choosing to move in close. This
One thing I can say about this game is that you don't understand how fun it is to actually move as them. Like, you're playing with a controller, all the vibrations, all the flips, like, you feel the impact of the characters, especially for me, Captain America. Like, you feel all his combos actually connecting. They actually do like an amazing job of making the characters feel like they're actually hitting something, if that makes sense. So what he's saying right there is he's a mix between like Black Widow and Captain America, where he's agile with cool animations, but also hits hard and like the combos are more fluent. That's actually pretty cool, because for people who haven't played this game, the characters themselves are made pretty good. The voice acting, the design, the combos. It's just the game gets lackluster. There's not enough content, or it's repetitive. So, but I understand he does look pretty cool. It's got like the always said like the battering S stuff. His dodging looks hella cool. His powers look pretty decent. The O, I gotta see. The O's looking like a buff though. But like I said, I don't know enough about this game to actually critique it and break it down, and I just don't know enough about it. But I played it over the free weekend, so I get like the gist of it. But he looks like a fun ass character to play as. But is there enough content and enough weight to keep it going or attract new people? I don't know yet.
His ranged option is a great feeling throwable dagger that's not too dissimilar from Batman's batarangs in the Arkham series. These blades lower an enemy's defense as well as inflicting damage, and so it's always good to get a few of them into an opponent before choosing to move in close. This offers a tactical edge to combat that Avengers' button bashing nature has rarely provided with its existing roster. Following up these daggers with a pounce attack is an effective series of blows that repeatedly serve me well during my hands-on.
That pounce attack isn't even like a move. It's just something he does. That's pretty cool. That's something new. And what he just said, like the whole tactical advantage kind of thing, playing as like the Hulk or something, it does feel like you're just slapping the button to do damage. Playing as Captain America, not so much. You know, you got like the shield rush and you got like the whole passive of like blocking and stuff. So that one, I don't feel like every hero was just a button masher spammer. But like, this character's bringing some tactical advantage where you have to actually be smart about your abilities to do damage. That's kind of cool.
Black Panther's marriage of both agility and raw power instantly made me want to level him all the way up to power level 150. And that's before I'd even tried out his heroic abilities. Kimoyo beads are Black Panther's signature attack, a trademark piece of Wakandan technology which seeks out enemies and deals a heavy amount of stun damage. I found these to be particularly effective once I'd upgraded them, with the ability to also
what the fuck? He's juggling
stun damage. I found these to be particularly effective once I'd upgraded them, with the ability to also scour the battlefield for health orbs, which got me out of more than one sticky situation. His Assault Heroic, meanwhile, is one of the more satisfying attacks in the whole game. Titled King's Mercy, it's a vibranium spear that inflicts heavy damage, while also being able to pin up to 3 enemies that get in its path. As a Thor main, this gave me glorious flashbacks to pinning many hundreds of AIM soldiers against laboratory walls with Mjolnir. Finally, there's his ultimate, which summons the power of the Panther goddess Bast. The visual effect of the attack itself looks very cool, as a giant purple-tinted panther is projected from your body, but its buffs are ones we've seen elsewhere before, a simple increase in damage dealt and a reduction in damage taken. Black Panther is a blast to play with.
Ooh, okay, this is a lot going on. The ult I thought was gonna be like Captain America. He just glows red and, or he just glows purple like Cap, and then he just does extra damage, extra cooldown, whatever. But the fact that the cat comes out, that's pretty fucking dope. All the flips and everything, and I keep forgetting that when they drop a new character, they get like a whole skill tree, no? So like you're gonna get hella combos of like holding certain buttons, and like what he was doing, he was juggling this guy in midair. That's actually fucking cool. Like, he's looking cool as hell to play with. That's actually cool.
but just as importantly, he's also a great character to spend time with. This is in no small part to the performance of Christopher Judge. He sounds unrecognisable as T'Challa, especially when compared to his previous role as Kratos, but fills the shoes of this Wakandan king perfectly. That's no mean feat, considering the last person to walk in them was the outstanding Chadwick Boseman. Judge's interactions with both Okoye and Shuri provide a charming and often funny back and forth as you leap around the jungle. And the jungle is where you'll be spending most of your time, aside from when visiting the expansion's new outpost, located in a beautiful depiction of the city of Byrne in Zana.
So they got Kratos' voice actor to voice him? Cool.
With giant panther statues guarding shiny modern skyscrapers, it's a very different location to the shield dens we've visited before. Beyond its borders, the jungle play space provides a welcome new biome to Avengers, and everything from loot chests to resource pods have been reskinned to reinforce that Wakandan feel. It's clear from the outset that Crystal Dynamics feels at home in the jungle, giving it a chance to flex its dormant Tomb Raider muscles. Nowhere is this more apparent than in the expansion's first mission, which has you enter a cave system that houses a trial to overcome and a symbol-based puzzle to solve. It's not a far cry from somewhere you'd find Lara Croft. This is an encouraging sign that the developer has bolstered the variety of gameplay, going beyond just throwing wave after wave of robots at you. That's not to say there isn't plenty of that going on as well. This is still Marvel's Avengers after all. You'll still be completing a lot of similar objectives, such as capturing control points and defending areas throughout the expansion. During my hands-on session, I played through the first 2 story missions, which were both surprisingly lengthy, clocking in at around 30 minutes each. The opener is an attention grabber, as you're thrust straight into the action amid an assault by Claw on Wakanda. It includes the aforementioned puzzle sequence, alongside a very welcome boss battle. One of my main criticisms of Avengers has been its reluctance to unleash members of Marvel's Rogues Gallery into the action, so it was a pleasant surprise to see it waste no time in throwing Crossbones into the equation. His fight isn't revolutionary, but does shake things up a little by making you split your time between attacking him and a sonic cannon he's protecting before it breaks through the Wakandan perimeter shield.
They added Crossbones? Hell yeah.
From this point on, the story picks up pace nicely, and does a great job at bringing the rest of the Avengers into T'Challa's world. A second mission initiates the team up, and serves as a great introduction to Claw and his motives. My only concern so far would just be how much new content there truly is here. While the missions were chunky enough in length, it did look as if I were almost halfway through the mission chain after just 2, and so I'd estimate a rather brief campaign. Nevertheless, this may well be a great Black Panther story regardless of its eventual length, and as close to a solo game as we're getting anytime soon. Whether T'Challa is Marvel's Avengers saviour though, still remains the big unanswered question. For more Marvel's Avengers, why not check out the latest trailer or our review of the game.
That's cool as how that fucking pose there from the movie. Alright, man. I'm not sure what to really say here. Did it sell me on bringing me back for the game? Honestly, if it's on sale, I might cop it, but at full price, probably not. Black Panther does look cool as hell, but what he just said towards the end makes a lot of sense. This still looks like there's so many robots, and it looks like it's very repetitive. I didn't even play this whole time. Like, I was on the beta to the free weekend, and as soon as I got back from the free weekend, I got the sense of like the beta. You know what I mean? The same feeling of the same missions, and maybe if I had like more friends in it, maybe it'd be better. I was playing solo, but Black Panther does look cool, man. All those combos and so fluent. They got a good voice act, a good setting, good story, he said, but it does look like it's not too much content. I don't know how much how much more they're gonna add to this game, but I hope they add a lot to it because it's pretty cool, and I'm glad they brought Crossbones. The game has potential for sure. Just as of right now, it's really repetitive and kind of dull. But I think that's the verdict. I'll get it if it's on sale, probably just for Black Panther and Captain America. But yeah, besides that, it doesn't look like it's enough to attract so many new people. Like, I don't think it'll save the game, but definitely longtime fans or even recent fans will appreciate the new content, obviously, because he looks cool as fuck. And the game does play good, despite on how repetitive or boring it might look in certain times. It actually is a fun game, especially it's satisfying when you land combos and powers and stuff. I'm not a fan of the whole beat 'em up thing, but this game isn't too bad, and I hope they continue it because it sucked for it to just die. Anyways, if you're here, I appreciate you watching. Obviously, let me know if you're excited about this Black Panther thing. Let me know if you drop a like so I can show you the love. Just not let me know which people drop likes. You know, it lets me know if when they sub, but even then I can't thank them. So I've been saying that recently, because if you're subbing and you're liking, I at least want to show the love back. Appreciate you. I'm getting a lot of love. Listen, I'm getting a lot of love recently. My God, I can't speak English. I just want to say thank you. Obviously, because I do this on my side, on my spare time or whatever, when I'm not streaming. And I don't put too much effort in it. And people still find the time to, you know, compliment me or say that they enjoy it. And that's beyond, like, nice of them. Anyways, I'm going to talk you to death if you stay here any longer. I appreciate you for watching. Catch you on the next video. Let me know if you got any suggestions. Appreciate you for just taking your time to come here, man. And I will catch you on the next one. See ya.